I am at the Regan triplex, and for your reference, here it is. It's a 3 o'clock in the afternoon here, and it's really overcast. This is a rare rainy day here. But just for reference, I'm looking, I guess, east down Regan, and 2 blocks away is 27th, which is kind of the main thoroughfare in this part of the neighborhood. And then your more duplex is a couple blocks further and probably 2 blocks to the right. So probably 6 blocks away. The park and Greenbelt are generally in this direction. There's an elementary school right down there as well. But as you can see, most of these places are like craftsman style, done up really nicely. 20 years ago, this was a pretty rough area, but these houses have all been flipped and brought back to their former glory, but they're all generally in really good shape. So it's a nice neighborhood coming along, totally walkable to downtown. But yeah, there you go. So from the outside, looks like it's in pretty decent shape. It looks like the paint's a little rough around the soffit, but easy enough to fix. And then the entrance to the basement duplex is here just on the right. Just as I get closer here, you can see, like, looks like somebody put some vinyl siding on not too long ago, but you have original trim around these windows, so that needs a bit of touch up. But that being said, basement down these stairs, and it looks like somebody furred up the floor, so it's not concrete. They've got a wood floor. I'm assuming some 2x4s underneath it supporting it. Baseboard heat, I would doubt that they work. These are probably original wood windows. It's probably not deep enough to meet egress. This well is about 18 inches deep, so might want to keep that in mind. I don't see any windows here that actually meet egress, but this main room here is probably 20 by 12 feet, give or take. Got coved entryways, which is kind of cool, and the ceiling is reasonable for a basement. It's probably 7 feet. So straight back through here is what will be a kitchen. You can see plumbing for the sink here. You got your window, some old appliances, but it's pretty tight. This room is probably 7 feet deep and 10 feet wide, something like that. I mean, for as much work as you're going to do here, if it were me, I would probably just take this wall down and open it up a little bit. You could probably put a little breakfast bar or something there. But immediately to my right here is a little hallway in your bathroom and 2 bedrooms. So turning right here, there's a little bedroom. Got some built-ins right here that you could probably salvage and make use of. Then heading back here, bathroom. Obviously, you'd be starting from scratch here. Bathroom's a standard little bathroom. This one's probably 5 feet by 8, would be my guess. And then you've got your other bedroom over here. And this room is probably 10 by 10, give or take. And there's a little closet built in here, but there's nothing to it. So some plaster that's coming apart. Looks like there was some water here at one point. It's dry right now, and it's raining pretty heavy outside. So it's probably not recent, would be my guess. But so anyhow, that's the basement. I wanted to come over here. It looked like the floor was, yeah, there's some spots where the floor was coming up, just so we could see what was going on. Yeah, it looks like 2x2s furring up the concrete, and the concrete under here is really rough. I mean, it's not a flat surface by any stretch of the imagination. So you'd have to figure something out with the floors. You'd either have to come down here and have somebody top and level all this concrete and yank out all this wood, or probably refur it up again. It looks like most of these 1x6s have seen better days. So the substrate for the floor definitely needs attention. We'll walk back up here and I'll just kind of give you a view of the back and that garage unit. So there's a little grass space back here that looks like everybody kind of shares it. And then the main house, they've got a little patio back here. I'll see if I can just peek while I'm walking by. There's people at home, so I don't want to be too creepy. But, you know, they've got a little patio space back here. And then the garage unit is right back here. It looks like there is, I'm not sure what the main entrance would be, but there's a door here. And then around this other side, it looks like this is probably the main entrance. They've got a mat here, but probably could use some paint, and then see if I can get a look at the roof. Kind of hard to tell from here. I mean, it looks like it's been up there for a while, though. I can see, like on the corner here, there's some shingles that are cracking a little bit, and you can see the siding and paint here is real rough. Looks like water's been bouncing off of these trash cans and hitting the siding there for a long time. But there's an alleyway back here, so all these properties back here share this alley and the garages, so I'm sure you're familiar with neighborhoods like this. And then I did want to get a little bit closer look at the roof on the main unit. It looked like it was about the same age probably as that garage. So it doesn't look recent anyway. I mean, I can't tell. It doesn't look like there's a lot of physical damage, but you can see there's moss growing in some of the valleys there. It's probably seen better days. I mean, if it's still doing its job, it's probably just got a few years left in it, would be my guess, but I'm no roofer. So anyhow, there you have it. Let me know what questions you have.